Hello, my loves. We're back in the car. I am just about to head out to drive to visit, to go see Adam for the weekend. And first of all, look at this weather. It's always more difficult for you guys to see the rain than, like, it looks so much better than it actually is out when I show you guys on camera. But that's because I'm on my phone today. I didn't bring my camera with me because I'm staying Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I'm leaving visit early so I could drive 2.5 hours to meet one of my actually prison wife friends to go to a concert. So we've been friends for years, but we've never actually met in person. So this is so freaking exciting. Adam is all for it. He doesn't care that I have to leave visit early, but somebody had suggested, the point is I have so much stuff with me that I didn't want to have to pack all of the camera equipment and all of that stuff, especially because it's supposed to be a really rainy weekend anyway. But the phone films really well, so we'll go with that. I apologize if it looks any different or sounds any different, especially right now with the air on in the car, but you guys are awesome, and I'm sure you won't care. Okay, that said, I was asked to do a video about staying healthy and how I personally stick to my routine and staying healthy while I'm on the road and at visit. And I got you guys. I actually had this on lock for a long time, for many years. And I did an Eating Healthy on the Road series years ago on my YouTube channel before, oh, hold on, there's a siren. I did an Eating Healthy on the Road series years ago before I pulled down all of my YouTube videos, so you guys can go back and look for that. The reason I'm redoing it is because, number one, you guys know in my old videos, I was just so shy. I did not have much of my personality coming through. I was getting used to being in front of the camera, so they're a little bit awkward and quirky and kind of funny for me, at least, to go watch, and they're so cringy. Number two, my version of health has changed slightly since I made that video. So back then I showed you how you can go through a drive-through and get a chicken sandwich and make that healthier, take off the bun, etc. I will not eat out of a fast food restaurant if you paid me money nowadays, just because of all the research I've personally done and what fits in with my values and ethics as far as what works for me and my body for eating. That's me. I don't judge anybody else. You eat how you want to eat. You do what you want to do. I will never judge anybody for that. I've been judged and actually spoken to very harshly by people who have very firm beliefs on different eating styles, and I just think that's wrong. We don't judge each other for our relationship. Why are we going to judge each other for what we put in our bodies? So for me personally, I don't do that anymore. So what I did was, back when I had just switched to becoming vegan, years ago, I did bodybuilding. I did a bodybuilder diet. I competed in fitness. I won my trophies. It was wonderful. Then I just couldn't keep up with that lifestyle anymore. I wasn't doing stage stuff anymore. I retired after a whole bunch of injuries. So I decided when I joined this new powerlifting type of a gym, I did more of a paleo diet, and that worked really well for me to keep my strength up, to keep my body fat down, and to just get to a point where I felt healthy and comfortable. And then that was for years. And then I switched when my mom was diagnosed for the second time with cancer, when it had returned. I took her to see this health and wellness guru who really promoted a vegan lifestyle and a diet. So to support my mother when she wanted to try it, my sisters and I all became vegan with her. That was 3 years ago. I was strict vegan for 3 years. However, I was allowing a lot of cheats, a lot of not clean, very, very chemical laden vegan food. If it was vegan and it didn't have animal, I would eat it. And so that's not, there's a fire somewhere because the fire trucks are out and about. I'll say a little prayer for them. I hope everybody's okay. If it was vegan and didn't contain animal, I would eat it, but that didn't mean it was healthy. I hope you guys understand the difference in that. Chemicals are chemicals, whether they're made from animal or not, if that makes sense. So I gained a whole bunch of weight. And it's weird because on the scale, I don't gain a lot of weight. I gained at the most 6 pounds, but I was up 2 pant sizes and I looked very different. So I decided that I needed to clean things up. But then my mom passed away and I started emotionally eating, not too much, just making bad food choices. I would eat chocolate every single day. all caution went to the wind. I was allowing Starbucks back into my life, which I stopped. I was doing sugary drinks, which I hadn't had a sugary drink in years, just that kind of stuff. And so I got to the point where I got frustrated. I tried to do it on my own. I did not know how to do that with the types of foods that I was eating. So what I decided to do was hire a coach to help me with an eating plan. Just like you would go to the doctor, just like you would hire a trainer to help you with the fitness stuff that you do not necessarily have the knowledge to do. That's what I decided to do with this trainer. So I'm on a 12-week program with him. The reason I am clarifying that so specifically is that it's not a diet by any stretch of the imagination. It is just so I can relearn how much my body needs, how often my body needs to eat, and the types of foods and the amount of foods that I should eat in a sitting, because I was extremely overeating in one sitting, and then I was extremely undereating throughout the day. And then in the gym, where I'm very into my workouts, my strength had dropped significantly. So he has me on an eating program where I'm eating every 2 hours and I'm weighing and measuring everything. Now, I do not want that to be a trigger for either. If you've been in a situation where you've had an eating disorder in the past, you probably want to click off of this, because I don't want to trigger you. And I always said I will never weigh my food again after I had been through all of that. But this is more just me relearning how to eat. So if it triggers you, I love you so much, and I promise you I will not be offended. Go watch another video and come back on my next one. And it might trigger you in a second way where you feel inadequate, like you're doing something wrong. No, girl, what you're doing is right. We are not talking about losing weight. We are not talking about pounds on the scale. In fact, my trainer will not let me weigh myself except for once a month, just so he knows he doesn't need to tweak his plan. Stay off the scale. This is about health and wellness. This is not about an ideal body image. We all have a different body type. We all carry our body fat and muscle tone very differently. Please, no beating yourself up. This is just how to stay healthy, how to feel healthy, not how to lose weight. This is about me being healthy, everybody. I needed somebody to get me to the point where they told me what to eat that's healthy. And I could tell you, yes, I hired him to tell me what to do, but I've tweaked minor things for health. I will not do certain things and sabotage my own health based off of hiring somebody. For example, using sugar-free sweeteners with chemical. I won't do that. I'll just leave it out. So I don't use the options. I get everything organic, even if it costs me a little bit more money. It's just the foods that I choose to put into my body. So what I did last night to stay healthy on the road is that I measured and packed and cooked all of the things that needed to be cooked, but I have all of my food ready to go for the weekend. I have it packed. So instead of eating oatmeal and egg whites separately in the morning, because that's kind of annoying. How are you going to cook oatmeal and make eggs? I don't use the microwave anymore. Back when I was doing this prior and I was really focused on health, I would bring eggs with me and I would pop them in the microwave and I would make them. And in fact, I have one follower who's adorable, Little Shoes in Spain. I'm going to shout you out. She's been with me since the beginning of my YouTube channel, and she came back when I came back. And she, to this day, still laughs about a video I made where I put my eggs in the microwave for too long and they exploded all over the microwave. And I was like, well, we're going to have to figure out how to eat these because it's all I've got. So anyway, I just, minor tweaks. I don't use the microwave anymore for health reasons for myself. But I took my eggs, I mixed them with my oatmeal, put a little stevia, green stevia, just the leaf, not the powder, I mixed them up, and then I turned it into a pancake. Little tips and tricks that I learned through being in the fitness industry for so long. So I have those packed. I have some edamame measured and packed. A lot of stuff that can be kept outside of the refrigerator for a while that I don't have to worry about it going bad. So it took me about an hour and a half extra last night to pack all of my stuff. I have sneakers and I have workout clothes on. Well, I have joggers on, but they're close enough to workout pants. What I had planned to do originally was to wake up this morning and to go do a workout outside. You saw what it looks like outside, so I couldn't. And then I got caught up in doing something online. So I got wrapped up in doing that. I didn't get in my workout. That's okay. I have, like I said, I have on clothes that I could work out in. And as the weather gets hopefully better throughout the day, I looked at the app, it's supposed to stop. Then when I stop at rest stops, because I am eating so clean and I'm drinking water, I need to stop at rest stops so frequently because I'm drinking more water and I don't have the extra junk in me that's keeping me bloated. So I have to go to the bathroom like once an hour, which is perfect for me because I can do walking lunges, I can do squats, and I used to keep a jump rope in my old car, but since I got this new car, I forgot to put it back in here, but that's another thing is usually I keep a jump rope and extra sneakers in my trunk so I could do some jump rope or double unders, which is just 2 spins of the rope. It just gets for every jump and it just gets your heart rate going faster. So it's serious conditioning workout. The other thing that I did today is I stopped at the grocery store because I ran out of blueberries. I needed 4 of these, one for each day, because I need Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm driving back on Monday because I'm going to that concert on Monday morning. I mean, on Sunday night, and I'm staying in Pittsburgh and then driving back Monday morning. So I stopped and I got my blueberries. I got gallons of water to drink in the car. And then I just, as I stop, fill this bottle. 4 of these liters is a gallon. So this is water from home. And then I'll just fill with this gallon. I have an extra gallon in the trunk for tomorrow. And then when I get there, my girlfriend that I share the hotel room with drinks a ton of water as well. So we'll go to Walmart and we'll get a couple of more gallons of water for the rest of the drive. So here's the thing. It's a lot of work. It's an extra hour and a half added on to what already takes me what feels like forever to pack. My lesson to you is just how much do you want it? How much do you want to be healthy? Because here's the thing. We always find time for the things that we want. We always somehow find money for the things that we desperately want to do or need. Not saying that we could get things all the time that we want, but usually you'll save and you'll save and you'll save and you'll find a way to do and get those things that you want for yourself or your children. So you just have to remind yourself that this is a priority and ask yourself, how much do I want this? If you don't want it and you don't care, girl, you don't want it and you don't care, don't worry about it. But if you want to make your health a priority, that's what has to come first. That's where you have to make the time. That's where you have to get creative. That's where you have to focus on buying the food and packing the food and maybe not taking as long to pack the clothes, and who cares so much about your outfits. It's just up to you. You might have to get up a little bit earlier to prep your food. This is not just a get up and go type of a thing, but your health isn't just a quick fix either. I think the reason why so many people in our country are so unhealthy is because we do want the quick fixes. So this is hopefully inspiration to help you to prioritize your health in whatever way that looks like for you. You guys keep staying strong, keep loving strong, keep supporting one another through this journey because you're one day closer to it all being behind you. Lots of love from my heart to all of yours. I will see you beautiful ladies and gentlemen in the next one. Bye.